Today's the day, my camping trip. It's a little breezy out, but that's not gonna stop me. So let's go. Made it. The winds are making the water a little bit tougher to get through, but the first I'd say half kilometer to a kilometer, it wasn't too bad, and then when I was getting right to the island, probably about 300 yards or so, it just started to pick up, and I tipped over almost once or twice, but we did it. So I'm gonna go and start setting up the tent and probably making a fire and start just unpacking and don't know yet what I'll do yet, but that's the beginning of my camping trip. Day one. Let's do it. So I just need to find a decent spot now for the tent, and I'll start setting it up. I'm thinking maybe right here, because it's the flattest area. Either there, or this spot here isn't too bad either. But I'm gonna go and start unloading and the tent at least and get that started. So well, I think I made it just in time. The wind is even worse than it was earlier, and I'm a little wet, so I'm getting a little bit of a chill, but I'm gonna let the wind dry this shirt at least, and the sun's trying to come out as well, so I want to try and get that tent up. So I just need to empty the rest of the one storage area in my kayak where my tent is, and then I'll start doing that. Oh, there's the sun. all set up. It took a little bit of time though. Didn't have the instructions in the bag. Don't know where it went to, but that's all right. I managed. And it's I think it's gonna be pretty roomy. I mean, it's a 3-person tent, not including equipment, I don't think though. But the last time I used this tent was, I think, back in 2015 or 2016, and it worked really well for the time I was there. I think I was camping for about 4 or 5 days, and with a bunch of guys, and it was I think it rained maybe once or twice, if I can recall, and it never got wet inside, so I really like the tent. It's on to making a fire now because I'm getting a little bit more chilly now. The sun has kind of disappeared a little bit, and it's not supposed to rain for this whole weekend that I'm camping, but you can't rely on the weather network or any weather app. The only thing you can rely on is looking out your window, or in my case, looking out my tent. So let's build that fire. So I got the fire going. I don't want to make it too big though. It is quite windy still, and I don't want anything, because there's quite a bit of dry debris all around it. So I just want to make sure that I have a safe fire, and at the same time a fire that I can enjoy. Well, the sun finally peeked out of the clouds. Clouds are starting to move. I want to say southwest maybe. I didn't bring my compass on this trip with me, but I'm pretty sure that might be southwest over there, and then that's roughly west, give or take. But it's nice to see the sun out. I'm hoping to maybe go for a nice swim sometime while I'm here. It's nice sand, all mostly all around where I am, and it gets a little weedy as you go out, but I have my water shoes, so there's no issues with that. I finally got myself a decent power bank, and it also has the solar panel to try and keep it. It's almost like a trickle charge. I wouldn't really depend or rely on the solar panel to fully charge this power bank, but it's just a nice feature. Whenever I'm not using it, I just try and keep it out in the sun, and it does that little trickle charge. It might get up to like 10% or more, depending on how full the sun is on it and for how long. But it's pretty close to 27,000 milliamps per hour, and should help with charging my GoPro. It doesn't last as long, which is kind of a shame, but it's not really for continual usage. At least that's what a lot of people say. So we'll see how it works with either charging my batteries, or I can also hook it up to the GoPro and do some nice time lapse. Oh, I had to get changed. I was getting too cold. Oh, and the fire took a while to get it kind of maintained. I'm finally cooking my my lunch, even though it's 4:22. That's all right though. I'm not sure how long this will take to cook or anything like that, but what I do need to go do, I decided not to go out kayaking today for the rest of the day anyways, because it's just too cold, and the wind is still around, so I need to maybe get more wood. Make sure I don't run out of any wood. Preferably I want to get what I need for today, so I don't have to worry about it for tomorrow. The one place I want to actually maybe go around is it's called Big Island, and hence the name. It's an island and it's big. I want to see if I can actually kayak around it and see what it looks like over in that area of Centennial Lake, and I still haven't gone fishing yet, but once I get everything situated and I don't have to worry about the firewood, I think I'm gonna go fishing and see how I do with the fish around Centennial Lake. I've gone fishing here, not here on the island, but where the boat launch is, and didn't really catch anything from shore. So I'll see how it goes here. It's quite shallow actually all around the island, or at least in the area that I'm at. I could probably walk out maybe 20 feet without it going up to maybe my chest or so, but we'll see how it goes anyways. Well, I got some wood, and I just cleaned up, and now I'm gonna go eat. It's almost 5 o'clock, and my nose keeps running. I don't know if it's because I'm cold or my sinuses are getting cleared up from the fresh air, but I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad. So far my food hasn't washed away. It's still still in the water. I have it on some rope, and I just walked out, not too far anyways, probably about 10 feet or so, just to try and get the food in the water. I put some rocks also in the dry bag, that way it has a little bit more weight to it and it just doesn't float away or stays on top. Alright, well, I'm gonna get some grub because this boy is starving. Looks so good. Potato salad. Mama Ploughman made me a big dish of it, and I only have a little bit left at home. I'm going to enjoy this. Looking forward to this, something warm. That's definitely going to warm me up. After this, I'm going to cut some more wood up. Make sure I have enough for tomorrow. And then I'm going to go fishing, I think. And sunset's around 7:11 or so, give or take, so I think I have a nice fire and then hopefully go to bed early so I can wake up early and start my day. Punky. This might be the same thing. Might be too punky as well. I'm just trying to split some wood here so that it's easier to get fires to continue to go, and at the same time I don't have to use a whole piece if I don't want to. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's very soft and punky. It's like almost like a sponge. We're getting to that point of a sponge, and when it does that, it just, the humidity just goes inside it collects. I'll still use it though if it'll burn. So just as I was finishing up cutting the rest of the wood I wanted to cut up, there's a kingfisher that came by to visit. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera, but it was pretty cool to see. I think it's time to go fishing. Well, it's just around 8 o'clock now, and I'm ready for bed, I think.